Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Jackie from Jungle Art and Design, and I would love to share with you the amazing stuff I made with the Cottagecore Foxes digital kit from Stacy McDaniel of Crafty Dragon Creations. I will link all her social media information and Etsy shop on in the description box below, and do not forget there's a 30% discount till the end of July on this kit. And she also has other beautiful designs in her Etsy shop, so please join me to have a look at this this kit, and maybe it's something you would like to purchase. And you can also join her Facebook group, and she gives the most beautiful freebies in her group, and her group is really a fun group, and you are so welcome to join the group. I will also link that in the description box below. So in the beginning of June I made this folio kit, and I already uploaded a video on YouTube of this kit. As I'm a beginner, I don't have so many videos, so you won't struggle to find it if you are interested in watching the flip through of this digital kit with the lovely foxtail dangles. But I'm not going to go through that now. And I also made a video of this mini album and the healing ability of using this mini album. So this is a very special little album to me, and going through a difficult time this past few weeks, this album, I was inspired to make this so that I can force myself to connect with myself, because sometimes when things are tough, then it seems that we go in denial, and that doesn't help us at all. So this little book made me face realities and work through some stuff that I had to work through. So, but in the end, it has a beautiful way to bring you back to the positive view. So I'm not going to go on with that any longer. Today I am sharing with you my Junky Gone Wild emotional journal. I've never done one like this. I've made a few, but this is something that really different than what I usually do. But you will come to realize that I love dangles, and the louder they are, the more fun they are for me. And they just, I make them so that they work in the inside of the book as a bookmark in the journal, or it just hangs on the outside and just makes everything more beautiful and sparkly. So this journal I called Blessed, because I'm blessed to actually work through my emotions and not to stay in denial. And also just I'm blessed to be able to craft. I'm blessed to have crafting supplies, even though it's not the most grandest or best or most trending supplies. I do have the supplies. I have the creative ability, and I am so grateful and full of gratitude that I'm possible to craft, that I can create, and that everything that comes from in me, I just express in ways that brings me so much joy. Not happiness, joy, because joy is an everlasting feeling. Happiness is a little moment of stardust. So let's look at this journal. I wrote Blessed on here because I call it my blessed book. And at the back, this fox sits and he's thinking, and what he thinks is that life is actually good. So let's continue with this. I just took fabric and I made this closure because I decided this is going to be an album with something of everything. So this, I started it this way, and I stamped thoughts and added lace and fabric and die cuts and stenciling and washi tape, and I just enjoyed myself, and I just decided to go just leap and make it a leap of joy, just expressing yourself in different ways. I like if you compare this one to this one, there are two different stories. This one is like striving to do it as perfect as possible, whereas this one is full of imperfections. It's not full of preciseness. It's full of joy. It's full of just having fun, gluing fabric, gluing lace, adding this badge, just stamping what you feel, just using colors that make you feel better. You will see that I had a theme through these 3 projects of mine: orange, green, blue, yellow, and I kept the theme because those are the colors that at this moment make me feel alive. So let's turn over the page. Well, here I made this sparkly bookmark, and that is, these little foxes are part of the kit, and here is a pocket, and then you will see my favorite are one of my favorite animals are dragonflies, and I added them. I stamped a border, and here is the little rabbit. We have lost a few pets over the past years, and we still have one rabbit, and I had a hedgehog, pygmy hedgehog, and I lost him a month ago. So I have added these little animals to my kit, to my journal, because they made quite an impression on my life, and they are part of my journey of healing. Okay, so here I made a hidden paper clip. My own idea. I don't know if this will bring others joy, or they will think, oh, this is rather not so cool. But to me, I found this cool, and I decided that's what I made, and I love it. And this is part of the kit, and I just added it there. I used buttons and interesting fabrics, and this really brings me so much joy to just touch it and feel the textures, and to see how all these different fabrics and laces and stuff just come together and make something beautiful. And I inked, and I just had fun. So you will see it's just like a fun process. On this side I added one of these little foxes that I resized, these little tags, and here's a little space for me to write down my thoughts, and I added a butterfly. I love butterflies. And here's a tag and space to write on the back of it, and I stamped in my heart, so something precious I can add there if I want to. On this side I had to add this quote from Virginia Woolf: "When you consider things like the stars, our affairs don't seem to matter very much, do they? We don't actually realize how minute we are in this whole universe." So I have decided that my problems are minute. Being able to breathe and live, that is more important. So here I stamped butterflies and stenciled them, and there's my little hedgehog, and he reminds me that he's one of the stars now. And on this side I just added a little pocket, and now I see my little card is stuck, so let's leave it in there. A little pocket into a lace pocket with a feather and a flower, a lot of space to journal. More fabric and buttons. I just played with my buttons quite a lot and stamped again and stenciled and added another tag with writing space, and lots of writing space here because I will need it. And some more fabric, and the fabric really makes the pages turn easily. It's quite nice. It's a nice texture to touch. On this side, thank you, stuff to be grateful of. And here's another feather and another lace, hardened lace. I hardened it with glue and colored it with pigment ink, and I used it as a pocket. And here's a little card I made from the kit with glued on embossed paper. And more butterflies, and then more washi tape, and another little paper clip I made and attached this little card to here, to this pocket. This pocket hasn't got anything in it at the moment. And on this side I've got the rabbit and the little hedgehog again, and the word hello, just to say hi, I miss you. And here's a little fox tag again, and some more stamping. Oh, we've got a gluey business going on here. Let's try and not, oh my word, okay. On this side I made a belly band and I added some fabric there, and here you can see I added some more fabric, and I used the die cuts as stencils, and then I decided to add them here because I love the colors of the inks that went mixed together. And here I added a little piece of an encyclopedia in beneath the belly band about fox. It says, oh no, this, yeah, fox hunting, but I didn't, the information of fox hunting isn't actually on it. It's just the word fox. That is why I used it. Here I wanted to make a pocket I saw on a video, but I didn't save the video, so I couldn't remember precisely how it went, and so or how it was folded, so I just made up my own design. So this pocket can take this tag, and it can take this little pocket with a little tag inside. And so we've got a pocket here, we've got a pocket here, and we've got a pocket here, and we've got a little pocket, a little tuck space there. So we've got plenty of pockets. And this is actually, I like this fun pocket. All these are part of the kit. I didn't use any of my own pages for the journal. They are all part of the kit. And here I made a pocket, and we've got something inside the pocket, a little book I made to make little notes on, and they are all resized and upside down images of the kit. I love resizing them. When they're small, I tend to find more stuff to do with them. And let's see what's on this side. More little images of the foxes. And then we will be getting another upside down fox. That makes it funny. Sometimes we have to have something that is funny too. And that's just how life is. Life is not perfect. And the more perfect we want it to be, the less joy we have. Here I wrote with love, or stamped with love. It just looks at this, if this fox loves this cherry blossom smell and moment of spring. And then when you turn around this page, I've added a heart button, and here's another stamp and more stenciling and more place to journal. And here I played around again with a button and a die cut and another button and pink sort of lace and little hearts. And then when we turn this around, we've got a pocket here with a little few of the miniatures I made, that I made them a bit bigger. I think this is the normal size that come in the kit, and I just added them here. can also be, you can put sentiments on them. And this was just adorable, and I just thought it reminded me of love, and I added on a die cut piece of paper and stamped and stenciled and had some fun. And this little fox says, "I've got a new home." And here I've got a butterfly Brad, and this fox says hello. It's just emotions they are going through and so on. And here's another blue button, and here's some more stenciling and another button and more lace. And it was just fun to stick it to the pages and to feel it under your fingers, and just not to worry about, is everything straight, is everything perfect, did the stamp come out perfectly. It's just, I just enjoy the imperfections of, because I was so emotional when I made this, and I can see where I was emotional, and I can see where I calmed down a bit and where I had some thoughts of stuff. And this journal expresses much more than one would ever know. And then I made this tag also that is part of the journal with more writing space, and another lovely edged border on the fabric border with another little flower. And here are 2 pockets. My daughter always asks me, why do we have so many pockets? And I said to her, there's so many stuff you can add here. These don't have to be the stuff you add. There can be notes you add, or cards from friends, or whatever. And then it ends this way, sending hugs. And I'm sending hugs to everyone that views my, whoopsie, we've got little offcuts here. To everyone that views my channel and subscribes and supports me on my journey. It is fun to share these thoughts, and one day I will make a live, and then you will actually get to see me, and we can maybe chat. Or I'll just make an introduction video where you can see me and where I can share more of myself with you. And this book is heartfelt and handmade by Jackie. That's me. So thank you for joining me in my month of June Fox creations. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it inspires you to live life to the fullest and not to worry about the imperfections of life and the imperfections or mistakes you make in your crafting. It doesn't need to be perfect. As long as you enjoy it, and as long as it brings you healing and comfort and fun and laughter. Oh, there is moments of frustration, I do agree. But overall, crafting brings me joy. Thanks for watching, and happy crafting.